Hey guys, it's Friday afternoon, just doing week's end wrap-up video here, and just wanted to kind of go over the things that I was looking into during this week. It looked like in the sales data that I was flipping through earlier in the week, there was definitely a, a trend that suggested that most of the homes, like 80% or more that sold, had been on the market for 2 to 3 weeks and sold for anywhere from 5 to 20, 30% over the list price. So that's the majority of sales. But I think the thing that's interesting to also consider is that there's quite a few homes that are on the market, and many that have been on the market for more than 30 days, more than 60 days. And if you're looking for a way to make a deal, if you're trying to find a cooperative seller, then those are the properties that you want to be focusing on, because that's where you might be able to get a seller concession towards closing costs, or you might be able to get a price reduction, or maybe the seller pays for, like in Oakland, we have the sewer lateral ordinance that requires whenever a home is sold that the sewer lateral has to be verified through a camera inspection that it's not leaking, and then you get the certificate that shows that it's in compliance. But if it's not in compliance, then you've got two options. Either it gets repaired prior to the close of escrow, or you get an extension with East Bay Mud that allows the new owner up to 6 months to get that done. So those are some kind of tricky little deals that can be worked out through a purchase negotiation. And when you've got a cooperative seller, then sometimes things like that can be smoothed over so that it's a little easier for the buyer. But when you're looking at properties that are going for a lot over the list price, and they're only on the market for a week, then you're not going to have a buyer that's going to be conceding very much. So anyway, that's kind of my thoughts about the the sales data that I looked at earlier. The other thing that I wanted to cover is the homes that I got to look at yesterday. I really like the one in West Oakland. That area is just doing neat things, and the people that live there are friendly. You walk down the street and people chat with you, and it's like you're in you're in an urban world where often it's not that friendly like that, but this neighborhood is definitely like that. And so there's Victorians through there that are various stages of renovation, and there's all these new homes that have been built up there in the last few years, and the new homes have really interesting designs, and take advantage of some of the green building techniques and just things that are really interesting in contemporary home building. And that neighborhood is just awesome because you get to walk to West Oakland BART. So theoretically, you can walk or take your bike to all far-flung places that BART goes and never have to drive a car. And as you know, living in the Bay Area, it's definitely nice to avoid using your car if you can. Certainly, like going into the city and going into any of the congested areas. We all know how it is trying to find parking. So anyway, the one last thing that I wanted to mention was the other one that I looked at yesterday that I thought was really worth a second look as well, was up on Skyline Boulevard, 8111, Skyline Boulevard, which was the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 1960, and it was listed for $620. I looked at that one yesterday, and I thought that was a great one too. It's going to be open on Sunday. Just to remind you, the address is 8111 Skyline Boulevard. I would definitely check that one out. 2 to 4:30 is the common time for homes to be open on Sunday. Often they're open between 11 and 1 as well. So be sure to check out your Sunday Chronicle listings and check out the Trulia and Realtor.com. You'll see homes open on the weekends, and definitely check back here because I'm looking for deals myself all the time. So thanks for watching, and you'll see more next week. All right, take care.